Hello everybody, my name is Danii Roundtree. Some of my musical influences are definitely some of the greats of jazz. I love Nina Simone and Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, and then some of the newer women, but still greats, like Erykah Badu and of course Miss Amy Winehouse. They are huge inspirations for me, and I really do hope to have careers like each of them. Going back to some of the influences that I named, like Ella Fitzgerald, and then going so vast to like an Amy Winehouse, at the end of the day, they still have those jazz roots. You know what I mean? So for me, it's about taking a little bit of the old and a little bit of the new and making it my own. My sound, we kind of created. You know what I mean? Of course, I had my own influences, but I had to make those influences my own. And I think I did that by including my story. You know, your story is what makes your music authentic. So I definitely feel that's how I was able to accomplish that. Okay.
Lover, lover, you try to play the fool when you had me in pieces, crying over you. How could you be so cruel when you know I'm completely in love with you? You gon' reap what you sow. Oh, you gon' reap what you sow. 'Cause what goes around comes around. Ain't no hiding when karma comes into town. You gon' reap what you sow. Oh, you gon' reap what you sow.
5 albums that I can't take that I can't live without? Very, very good question. Okay, first album that I would take would definitely be Amy Winehouse Frank. That was the first time that I fell in love with her individually, and she was kind of the first artist that made me realize that I could do this whole jazzy influence music on a commercial level. So definitely Frank. Let's see, second album, Ella Fitzgerald had a standard album with all of her most famous standards. I'm talking about like Misty, Squeeze Me, all of these really cool tunes, and that's one that I would take with me. That was the first album that helped me realize that I wanted to be kind of like Ella. She was an individual. She was somebody that didn't care what people thought. And she told stories through her voice. Like her voice was just, it was like velvet. Third album, probably Tupac's first album. I cannot remember the name of the album, but Tupac is another one, like another Gemini. Go ahead, Geminis. Someone who's super individual and just was him and authentic, and I love him. Forever a Tupac fan. Number 4. This is hard. Number 4, who would it be? Okay, so I like comedy albums a lot. So probably one of the old Richard Pryor comedy albums. I still listen to Richard Pryor. He's dope. He's a legend. Number 5, probably Erykah Badu's first album. Like Erykah's another one, super cool chick. Doesn't care what anybody thinks, and her voice is amazing. So those would be my top 5.
Just the other day when I was cruising, I ran right into your view. Kinda crazy cause within an instant, my heart knew it was meant for you. It's just you who gives me all the joy I crave. Oh, la 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 la, you're giving me all the joy I crave.
I hope to be a woman that influences our younger generation of women, especially women of color. So I think it's cool to have female empowerment And you know, support your other female artists, because it's hard out here for us, definitely. My album Memoirs just came out, my debut album. Very excited. It is my love story. I fell in love, I fell out of love, and then I wrote songs about my ex. So don't date me, I might write songs about you. But very heartfelt album. I'm very thankful for all of the musicians that were a part of this album, my team. Thank you, because without them I wouldn't have been able to do any of this. And then of course we're hoping to tour for 2018. You can find me at www.DaniiRoundtree.com, and that's DaniiRoundtree. And then all of my social media is at Danii Roundtree. Thanks, guys.